even come my way if you know you ain't right. When I come through, boys know it's me. A player from the South, nothing less than a chief. When I come through, they know I'm about my...
Bro, this is Curtis, baby.
Yeah, I know Curtis, man.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Off the Muscle on Ole Unc Entertainment. I'm your boy Music. Off to my right is my boy the Maniac. And I tell you what, we cannot get this thing done every week without Uncle Tay, my little kinfolk Cam, you know what I'm saying, over there behind the whole production of this thing.
All caps.
What's
Don't
going on?
forget the exclamation point.
Hey, man, all caps. And don't forget the exclamation point. Man, I'm giving y'all that hand clapping approval, you know what I'm saying? For making sure things go smooth. I want to get it understood that every week when we step into this house, that we have an intent to give y'all knowledge, wisdom, and game, mainly according to me. But you know what I'm saying? Since I got a co-host now, you know what I'm saying? That boy Maniac, you know, he has a significant amount of input into what we talk about every week, to help give y'all the understanding of what the topic is. Let me ask you this. How do you feel when someone is asked a question and they won't fucking answer it?
I mean, depending on the person, the topic kind of pisses me off a little bit.
Right, depending on the person.
I asked you a question. It can be yes or no.
So that's my
You know what I mean?
that is my statement immediately when I asked you this.
Why are you talking about that?
What the hell are you talking about?
Absolutely.
So if I ask you how's the weather out there and you say yes sir, it sure is, I'm gonna look at you crazy because I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't ask you that shit. I asked you how's the weather,
It's beautiful.
and the response that I require is something that pertains to a description of the weather.
Absolutely.
I ain't nobody. I'm not your boss.
Mhm.
I'm not your superior. But as a person as another citizen of this land, that I feel like you and I are having a mutual communication.
Mhm.
When I speak with you, you should have the word is respect to answer the questions that you are asked.
Absolutely.
Or you can lie to me. You got two things you can do. I would rather you lie to me than avoid the damn question.
Is at least you got your answer.
Because if you lie to me, I got a good chance of figuring out that your ass is lying. But to avoid the question means you don't give a damn about what I asked you.
Mhm.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like me saying, I need to know the answer to this, and you saying something totally different, steering me to the next question.
Mhm.
I feel empty because I didn't get an answer.
Right.
When it comes to somebody in power, people in power need to overstand. They are given this position, when you're talking about politics, because they were voted in. Voted means voted.
It's
Y'all know what that means?
the majority of people
Voted. I'm
appointed.
gonna say that shit a bunch of times. Voted.
Yeah.
Voted. We all decided.
Mhm.
Some don't like the results and some do. But as a majority, you won. And your views on what you ran and campaigned on immediately tell the people this is who you are and what you stand for. So I got some questions because you ain't doing what the hell you said you was gonna do. All right. Now here's the thing. Let's start from the bottom. Tell you,
Yo.
you my homeboy, ain't you?
For sure.
I mean, you would say that, right?
Shit.
10 toes, 10
How,
toes.
how are you doing today?
Shit, I'm all right, bro. I'm all right. I'm good.
Yeah, man. What's your favorite color?
Shit, blue.
Okay.
Blue.
Would you rather say that you rather run real fast forward or run slow backwards?
Shit, I guess real fast forward.
Okay. Uh, are you offended by anything that I just asked you, sir?
No, sir.
Okay. Ain't that crazy? This man just answered 3 questions just because I asked him.
Mhm. Honestly,
Honestly.
I believe.
Honestly.
Honestly.
Hey, Cam, what's going on, kid folk? What's up with you, man, over there behind the trigger, man?
Huh?
Um, hey, let me ask you a question. Would you say the sky was blue or something like it?
Yesterday was Tuesday?
Uh,
It was Tuesday. You're right. But
wait.
that's not the question.
Well, let me ask you this, Cam. Would you prefer Nike or Reebok?
I like turtles.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude,
Tell me
man?
why I just thought of the master disguise. The turtle
Turtle.
club. Why not turtle enough for the turtle
This is what we
club?
get from people in power. That's funny, right? Like we laughing about that shit, right? But do you understand that, man, we get this on a daily basis, and that's not the funny part. The funny part is not that they're doing it. The funny part is that we accept it. I don't accept it from my friends. Do that shit again, Cam. It's gonna be me and you. I know that.
Do that so you can make your point, man.
Thank you for helping me prove a point. Yes, sir. I love you. I believe. All right. You know, I don't do feelings too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually a factual person. I feel like your ass should answer the question.
Oh, really?
I would rather you lie to me than not answer the question. Because have you ever said, let me think of a good example. Have you ever asked your woman a question? And you ask her a question and her answer is, How do you feel about that shit? She didn't answer your question. She just said, I guess. What the fuck, motherfucker?
And you wanna go to Roadhouse?
That makes you feel some type of way, though. But you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because the question that you asked exactly, I asked you about specifics. You asked, I remember what people have been blamed in my life for not answering questions properly. My mom used to say, well, they done bumped their head, baby.
Hit the head.
Cam, you remember that? My mom used to say that baby done bumped their damn head.
They touched.
They something.
They hit the head.
They touched. That's another one. She said they touched. Hey, if you know my mom has some sayings, man. I live by a lot of those sayings to this day. Hey, man,
Right.
answer the question wrong.
You
You gonna get some feedback.
whatever's coming is
You're gonna
coming.
get some feedback. Talk to the mic.
Yeah.
Some feedback. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. Tell me what you know about this, baby. What do you know? Tell me how you feel about the understanding that when people are in a position of power, it can be your boss, it can be a politician, it can be any type of oligarch and or person in power that tends to avoid questions so that there is no accountability.
Oftentimes, I think they're trying to either protect their image.
Okay.
They're trying to protect a narrative, or they're trying to hide the truth.
Okay. I agree with you. You ain't got no flack from me because I feel like to some people the truth is scary. Think about that.
Can I say something real quick?
What you mean? Of course you can.
Yeah, I I was in literacy class sophomore year. There was a poster on the wall.
Okay.
And it's stuck in my head my whole life since then. And it said, "The truth hurts, so we lie."
That's nice. I like that.
I stuck in my head. I remember that to
The
this
truth
day.
hurts, so we lie.
Yes. I just told my homegirl that on the way in. She was talking to me about something. I said, "The truth hurts, so we lie."
Um,
And that's true. That's real.
but let me ask you this. How much of telling the truth or not answering the question?
Hmm.
Because specifically, we're talking about answering questions.
Right.
Sometimes we don't answer questions the right way, or we don't answer them truthfully,
Hmm.
because how much is it that we're trying to protect the feelings of others?
Quite a bit. There's a lot of that in there. There's a lot of that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, baby, how do I look in these jeans?
But who are you to decide?
Baby, how do I
their
look in these
feelings?
jeans, fellas?
Don't answer.
Baby, how do I look in these jeans?
You better not.
You better say that ass looks fat, girl.
Yeah, but is that a good thing or a bad thing? You know what I'm saying? Because a fat ass can be fat or it can be fat.
So what
It
do
can be,
you
it
do?
can be pretty hot and tempting,
Or FAT.
or that motherfucker can be FAT.
So you say, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or you just, it look good, baby. It looks good.
Okay. So answer the question. Why do we have to patty cake and tap around a subject that if we answer it properly and speak the truth, at least speak facts? At least speak the facts. If we speak the facts of the matter, then there's never a situation where you're not getting what you want from what you asked. I saw a person in the studies of this subject that said girls will ask you, and we're just talking about friends, neighbors, girlfriends, boyfriends, you know, the thing that's happening right now that I comment on all the time is girls will throw on sweatpants, a t-shirt, and a goddamn them chef hats.
Bonnet. It's a bonnet.
With them goddamn Chef Boyardee hats and shit. Wee. Boo boo boo. And they go on them
You can call it what
menage
you
a
want,
trois.
but-
Yeah, one of them hats. And go out in public and ask their man, baby, how I look? Do I look good? And they tell you, yeah, baby, shit, you doing it to death.
Because you protect their feelings.
Now you do know that once you tell her she good,
She believes.
what?
She believes.
She believes it. So now, once you lie to somebody and you tell that lie, and well, it's not about telling a lie. It's that you accepted that behavior. So since you accepted that behavior, they're going to continue to give you what you accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Telling the truth in that situation makes it to where now you don't have to deal with the bullshit. They might get mad.
Probably.
All right.
Most likely.
You might get a FUN. You know what FUN is? Well, you nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
But I bet you the next time that she put that shit on, she ain't gonna ask you how she look.
Or she might not wear it out in public.
And boy, stop. So look, I'm trying to clear my head of this. This is why I'm sometimes I talk fast. But that boy said sometimes I rhyme slow. Sometimes, hey man. Because we're talking about the truth. And we're talking about answering questions.
Mm-hmm.
Something that a lot of us cannot do. I got some people close to me, very, very close to me, that will not answer questions. They deflect. When you deflect, oh man, listen, man. When you deflect and you don't have the understanding to answer the question at hand, there's a motive behind it. They say that when you're in power, and you deflect, that those people are suffering from job insecurity.
It's an interesting take.
So think about that.
Specifically, job insecurity.
Specifically, let's talk about specifically about job insecurity.
Okay.
So, in order for you to keep your job, all right, you hear me?
I'm following.
You better do things the way I tell you to, maniac. Okay, so see this. So now this is the law, according to Music Man and Off the Muscle. God damn it, you better do things the way I tell you to do them, or you won't be here long, maniac. And you're like, damn, Kurt, is that what it is? You right. Hey, get it popping, make it happen. So now I can step back at this point and rely on you to answer or not answer questions according to the way the fuck I told you to answer them. Because now you on my team. And you gonna do things the way I told you to do them. You see where we're at? We're not here. We ain't on Off the Muscle.
Yeah.
We on this level over here.
Yeah.
But you on my team. And you were taught to specifically do things a certain way.
Sounds like a yes, sir.
Yes, sir. There you go. It sounds like a yes, sir.
Yeah, you know.
And if you don't yes, sir, you're gonna be somewhere where you don't want to be. So there are some people that float around us. Hey, let me ask you something. Have y'all heard from somebody said, "What's up, family?" Rick and James.
That's the OG.
That's,
right
hey, that's who I want. What's up,
OG
family?
in the room.
I want to make sure that I spoke to him. It just popped in my head because say, man, don't be asking questions around the sideline, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem, man. You call us. You call us directly. We on, man. I'm glad you standing by waiting on us, brother. We love you. You know what I'm saying? Rick James is old soup is OG. Y'all get ready because this is gonna be some fire. I'm stepping to the side for a second to do a shout out for OG and the Rookie. It is our sports show that is coming up very, very soon. Please pay attention, man. It's gonna be some heat.
The 26th?
What is the date? The 24th. OG and the Rookie is
Tuesday,
the sports
right?
show.
Tuesday.
Tuesday
The 24th.
Every Tuesday.
7 p.m. Central
Every
Time.
Tuesday, 7 p.m. So listen, this is what Ole Unc Entertainment is providing for y'all. Tuesday at 7, OG and the Rookie. Wednesday at 7, Off the Motherfucking Muscle. Thursday at 7, The Point of You. And we're not done, y'all. Stay on Ole Unc Entertainment, man. We are getting ready to provide y'all with content every day of the week soon. All right? You will have your choice on what you want to see. And guess what? I'd advise you stay on Ole Unc Entertainment Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday because we are going to entertain you. And even though it's my mantra, we're going to provide y'all with knowledge, wisdom, and game. And some of the shows are going to provide y'all with lots of laughter, lots of information, and lots of kickback. If you want it, we got it.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you this. When we're talking about answering questions, why is it so hard? Let's discuss the things that make answering questions hard. How do you feel if I ask you a specific question and you do not want to answer it? What does it do to your interior? How does it make you feel in particular?
Personally,
Okay.
I don't like lying to people.
Okay, so you're not a liar.
I have
Are you a
lied
person-
about certain things.
We all have. Are you a person that likes to protect people's feelings?
Depends on the situation.
Okay.
It depends really on the situation.
Okay. So since it depends on the situation, and you don't necessarily like to lie, what are your motivations for answering or not answering a question? What would make you not answer a question? The heat on you? The maybe the fact that you fucked up. Would that make you not answer a question?
No, I'm pretty. If I fuck up something, I'm pretty straightforward. I'll own up to it. I'll own up to that.
Okay.
But say
So you will own up.
Say it's like a team effort, right? And someone's like, "Oh, who did this?" And I'm like, "We did that." And I know that it was like
Somebody in
some guy.
particular.
I know
So
who
you're
it
protecting
was.
somebody's feelings. Because you
I
normally
tried
would
to.
say,
I
no,
tried to.
hey man, Kurt fucking up.
Depends on what you did. Sometimes, yeah, I'll be like, that was this motherfucker.
But it's either a team effort or it's not.
True.
Now, unless that person just was so far off in helping the team, then you just blame it on that person.
Like, say, like,
Oh, you a snitch, man. You a snitch.
we're all doing
You a
a
snitch,
job.
man. That's it. That's it. You a snitch.
We all working our ass off, right?
Okay.
We all doing this job,
All right.
whatever it is. Say we got 5 guys. Everybody's busting ass doing this job, but there's that one guy who finishes his part and then doesn't, and then he goes sit down. He goes sit down. But he know there's more work to do.
So there's no problem unless somebody come and ask you a question then, right? Or is there a problem right off the rip?
To me, it's a problem because, man, you know the next step. You know the next thing we got to do. Why you just, I get it, take a break. I get it. You finish your task, take a break. But you still know the next step. So why are you going to just sit down and not help finish the job?
Hey, Maniac, how's it going, man? You doing all right today?
Man, I'm pretty good.
Hey, how come this job ain't done?
Well, man, this motherfucker, no.
That's what I'm saying. So,
if it comes down to something like that, like it's like, why isn't this not done? Then you gotta like say your boss comes to you.
man, but snitches get stitches though, man.
Is it snitching though? Is it snitching though? If the weak link needs to be broken, so you know your weak point, is it snitching or is it really building to get better? If you know that this person, whoever it is, you know that this is your weak link, right? And all your other links are strong, they're holding on. But then that chain pops. Who are they going to look at? That weak link.
Right. Well, they're going to look at the team, but we got to get rid of that weak link so that the team is stronger.
Or you can fix that weak link. You can say, hey.
Did you say weak link?
I might have. Weak
so got link. You know what I'm saying? We got that
link. Weak link.
So I don't have a problem with that. Because the question is getting answered to the people that matter. See, right. If I ask you a question and you are inclined to answer, that means I matter. Did you think about that? See, that's a spot, Cam, that most people don't understand. If I ask you a question, sir, and you are inclined to answer, that means I matter. The person who asked the question, I matter.
So that would be a direct question, correct?
Right.
So if you ask me a direct question, I gotta take accountability and commitment to answer your question, right?
But what happens if you don't give a damn about me or who? If you don't give a damn about me or who I am,
then I can give you an indirect answer and create a.
So it makes a difference in if you care who I am or who the person is asking the question.
Does it? Is it the person asking or is the person answering? Who has the primary in this?
Okay. So what I'm asking is this. I stand for the people. No. Let's not go there yet. I stand for Curtis Alston. And I've set a precedent in my life where I feel like if I ask you a question and the respect that I've gained with you and the respect you've gained with me, that if I ask you a question, I feel like you should answer that question for me. Because I feel like if you ask me a question, I'm going to give you that mutual respect.
As your nephew, your cousin, yeah. From me to you, you to me, yes. But I think
what happens though?
I think what Maniac is saying.
Where's the chain? Has he said the chain is broke?
Now, I think what he's trying to say is maybe I don't have that respect for you. I don't know you like that, but you're asking me a question, so I'm like, I can give you whatever I want to give you.
True. And it's what happens along the lines of society when certain people feel like they don't have to answer a question because they don't give a damn about your feelings. So,
And see, it goes both ways. If you're gonna be honest and you don't give a damn about their feelings, then you just tell them straight up, "Hey, you're fucking up, dude."
so check this out. Direct answers create risk. Accountability and commitment. Okay, punctuation. There you go. Indirect answers create flexibility and protection. Exactly. Who is that? Okay. So that is a bullet point on this conversation. You hit the nail on the head because when you answer questions, there's risk involved. Directly, I'm going to jump ahead. I'm going to skip through because you brought up a very important point. When you're a politician and you answer a question, the problem with answering a question when you're a politician is that what happens, maniac, when the person answers the questions, the person asking the questions knows more factual evidence than the person that they're asking. You see what I'm saying? So you have politicians that have no idea. All right, let me do my thing. In this regime, I'm calling it a regime, we have people in office.
As in the Trump office, right? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Just making sure we're on.
You
we're on
got
the same
that
page.
right. In this regime, there are people in positions of power that have no idea what the hell they doing. So, if someone turns me into a crane operator and I'm sitting up in a crane, Cam, and I kind of can move the sticks because it's somebody in my ear telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying, fam? And then when I get out in public and I don't have that earpiece in, and someone says, Curtis, when you got 18,000 pounds and your boom is out to 1,700 feet and you have to lift that up and swing it around 42 degrees to the left, sir, what kind of imbalance does that put on your crane? And I sit up there and go, well, see, my Jordans are firmly planted into the ground.
Fucked up right there.
What I do is I clench my butthole up and hope that I don't drop that load.
Come on, Rich.
The fuck did you just say?
What are we talking about here? Hold on a second.
Are we talking about practice?
What are we talking about here?
What are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? Are we practice? You know, this happens on a daily basis. Man, look, man. Y'all check this out. Hey, do y'all remember?
You know how that sounds, right?
So listen, it sounds crazy as hell.
Pause.
Because on the promo, there's a video that I am so in love with because I brought it was on the show and it was on the promo. Kid folk asked old buddy about Antifa. And he said, hey man, what's the number one organization that you guys are going after, as the government? As far as what is the number one terrorist group in the United States? And motherfucker said, what happened was, we're going after Antifa. He said, oh, okay, cool. He said, well, Antifa, he said, so where's Antifa located? The motherfucker paused. He shut down. He didn't have the earpiece in, per se.
Yeah.
He didn't have the information because he has no idea what the hell he's talking about. Because we're talking about an organization that number one doesn't exist as a direct organization, and he asked them where they located since they're the number one terrorist group. Where are they located?
Do you know what they say?
This motherfucker.
They're everywhere. They're all over. Where they at? Where specifically they at?
So, who is this? Mr. James. You know who that is, don't you? That is Wanna Be Famous. What's up, baby?
He
Your team.
says,
What does that say, fam?
he
Tell
said
me
your
about it.
team is only strong as the weakest link.
Uh
We
huh.
don't do no damn snitching over here at Ole Unc Entertainment.
Hey man, ain't no.
No snitching.
No man. Hey, look. Hey, wannabe. I'm not trying to say.
Ain't no snitching, but we
I'm not
say
trying
it
to say
how it is.
that my boy over here is a snitch. I'm just asking him in the sake of asking questions. When you answer questions specifically related to the strength of an organization, a country, a team, an event, there are times where you answer questions. Now, see, we're flirting with a whole different show about, I know I'm the one that brought it up, snitches get stitches and all that shit. But here, that's just to mess around with Maniac. Wannabe. Teamwork is so important. And when we have accountability, you have to understand that anyone can ask any of us a question about this team. And if we don't know what to say because we're not important and we're yes men on the team, then it makes each one of us as individuals not know what to say. But if you ask Music Man a question about Ole Unc Entertainment or Off the Muscle, I got your answer. I know how to handle my team, my people, my organization, and my loved ones. And that's how questions should be answered and how people should run this country. So now I'm going in specifically on, like I always do, where I want to go with this damn conversation. Because we go from loved ones all the time. Because any subject that you bring up is going to have a few people involved. Your immediate loved ones, your neighbors, society, people, your wife, and the goddamn government. Maniac.
Unfortunately, they all have a say in your life.
They all, come on, man.
I say unfortunately
There's
because
certain
the
times where I
government
just
piece,
want, when
but
I reach across and I say, and I put my fist out like this and I give you that dap, it's because you are overstanding where we're at in this conversation. I don't know. We have a video. Let me show you this video real quick.
Are there currently any American boots on the ground in Iran?
No, but we're not going to go into the exercise of what we will or will not do. I think it's one of those fallacies for a long time that this department or presidents or others should tell the American people, this and our enemies, by the way, here's exactly what we'll do. Here's exactly how long we'll go. Here's exactly how far we'll go. Here's what we're willing to do and not do. It's foolishness. And so President Trump ensures that our enemies understand we'll go as far as we need to go to advance American interests. But we're not dumb about it. You don't have to roll 200,000 people in there and stay for 20 years. We've proven that you can achieve objectives that advance American interests without being foolish about it. Now, will we be bold about it? Are we willing to be decisive about it? Do we put months and months of planning into what kind of effects we want to achieve? Absolutely. But going forward, why in the world would we tell you, the enemy, anybody, what we will or will not do in pursuit of an objective? We fight to win. We fight to achieve the objectives the President of the United States has laid out, and we will do so unapologetically. Thank
Is there
you.
any significance to...
What the hell did you just say?
Listen, man.
there's a lot of word salad right there.
That was a
lot
whole-
of military jargon in that statement.
You ready?
Lay it on me.
All right. Is the sky blue?
I'm colorblind, but yes, it's blue.
Okay. You were told it was blue, huh?
It's
You have
blue.
factual evidence that motherfucker blue, right? Somebody said it was blue. Over the years, I've acquired the knowledge that says in books and my overstanding that the sky is blue.
Well, I'm red-green colorblind, so it does look blue to me.
A motherfucker that wear black Air Force Ones on the basketball court, is he gonna foul you?
He a menace, first off.
He's a menace, right? More than likely, is he gonna foul the shit out of you?
Yes.
Okay, so he don't know the question. He ain't no hooper.
I don't know that one.
You see what I'm saying? How if you don't have the right people in the right place, they can't answer the right question. This is what the fuck I'm talking about right now. When I be trying to tell y'all that y'all got to understand that If you don't put the right people in the right place, they can't answer the questions no goddamn way. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so all right, wannabe. Maniac. Because I'm speaking to two people at the same time because wannabe keeps a firm grasp on what we're doing here. So I appreciate you, bro, for always paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Looking out and making sure you're a good team member. Maniac.
What's up?
Hey man, that drink you sipping on over there, man. How it tastes, man? It tastes pretty good.
Tastes real good, real good. And got
Okay.
this honey, man.
All right. Why are your questions so precise and short?
Because I say it how it is, man.
That's all
I
it
say
means,
it-
right?
I say it how
You
it
answering the
is.
goddamn question, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all that needs to be said,
Because
right?
that's the answer that's my genuine answer to
So
your question.
why the hell do certain people answer a yes or no question with a 2-minute long rant? You want me to tell you why?
Narrative, political gain.
So let's start back.
Professional
Let's
gain.
start where I left off. So an interviewer might know more than the person who they are questioning. So they don't know to answer with a straight answer in view of the fact that they might be wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. But when you're a person in power and or a politician, you are supposed to be equipped with the knowledge. Supposed to be equipped with the knowledge. This is why we hire black women sometimes.
It sounds like
Did you say, oh?
Sounds like DEI to me.
It's what you said, everybody. That's
like
why we
DEI.
hire or put into place Kamala Harris. It's why we put into place. See, you know what? I need to have my black woman show because, like I said, I always tell you, I always say, man, that nigga Kurt be pictures. He be throwing up softballs for the black women. That's why we supposed to have in office Jasmine Crockett. We had it. I know y'all gonna say, Kirby, you ain't said nothing about that Jasmine Crockett and Tallarico shit. No, hold on. I got you. Hold on, I got you. I got a lot to say about it. People are voted in and people are put in place to answer the questions that we don't have. Did y'all hear what I said? People are put in place to answer the questions that we don't have. Meaning, if there's a question that's asked and that is relevant, those are the questions that are going to be avoided. It is an art form. I knew this without knowing. Y'all ever seen a movie called The Last Dragon?
Oh, sure. Leroy.
Bruce Leroy.
Have not.
That boy reached up and caught that arrow. That motherfucker said, how did you
Did
know?
you say Bruce Leroy?
Bruce Leroy. How did you, boy? Don't
ain't seen it?
wait.
Who the hell is that?
Don't stop. Don't stop. See,
Y'all know
you
damn
finna
well,
fuck
man,
the
I'm gonna
whole
go
show up,
for you. Hold on.
maniac.
He dead.
I'm gonna write it on paper for you.
I'm the young boy. I'm the
When
young
you
Blake
leave
over
here, I'm gonna show you one of the most cult classic movies that you've ever seen in your whole life.
And you'll watch
And
it
it's
300 times.
you gonna watch it once a month at least for the rest of your life, because I do.
Yes.
So I will be sorry, right hand to the man. I know on the camera it's gonna be right hand to the man. I watch, baby, if you watching this show, will you call in and tell these motherfuckers I ain't lying? I watch The Last Dragon once a month. Sometime it might be at the beginning of the month. It might be, tell you,
Watch this.
I watch it. I don't know. But he said, how did you know that was the blue one? So he in there doing karate move. Yeah. He's shooting arrows at his ass. That motherfucker karate chopped that bit. Boom, he looked, it had a little red stripe on it. He motherfucker pull that arrow out of here. Shoot at his ass. He karate chop an arrow out the air. All right. So while he's in the middle of his shit, it's my 8, 9, 10 arrows in there. All of a sudden, that motherfucker flip over and put his legs on the dummy and shit. And then, I know the movie, you know what I'm saying? He said, brrr, and he shot that arrow. I'm gonna say, he caught that hole. And then looked at it. He said, how did you know that was the blue one? And he said, I did not know. I do not know, master. Not knowing not knowing,
Mhm.
but able to do the job, put him in a position.
Yeah.
His natural ability made him the last dragon. It gave him the ability to be in the right place at the right time. Well, you always gonna have forces of evil. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Show enough.
Enough. Yeah.
You always gonna have forces of evil trying to stop people that will answer the questions, because we have people that will answer questions, maniac.
But are they,
Ask me a question.
They're never the ones appointed.
Ask me. Ask me a question. I got you.
Right.
Uncle Tay, you got this one?
Ask me a question. I
Ask him
got
a
you.
question.
I'm either gonna answer the question or I'm gonna lie to you. Did you hear what I said? But when I lie to you, now there's accountability there, because you can say you lied to me. Now you can hold me to the position of saying, Kurt, you did not do right by me. But if I deflect, now I put myself in a position to say, see, this is where people don't pay attention. I put myself in a position to say, I didn't answer that question. I said, what? What did you say I said? No, I never said that.
Fake news.
I never said that. That's fake. What you said, that's fake. I mean,
Fake.
you know, see, did y'all ask Maniac this question? Did you? Because see, last term, see, he slept with a hooker, and so why are you asking me about?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
So here's the problem. See, when I was 12,
around, man.
When I was 12, I had to walk to school, and there was a grizzly bear, and I had a loose leaf notebook, and I took the coil out, and see, there's a coil on the you bend it real good, and you make a knife out of it, and I won. So I'm a veteran. I'm a no limit soldier from 88 to 93. I was with Master P. I'm a veteran, so I didn't avoid the draft.
Well, what the fuck that got to do with Frosty the Snowman?
Shit. That's fuck it. What y'all think?
That's some bullshit.
Sounds some bullshit to me.
That sounds like a load of bullshit. A whole truckload. Just pull up.
Mania, you said bunch of word salad, right? Tell me about it.
Listen, that sounded like bullshit to me, and I said it.
We heard it.
Y'all heard that?
We heard it.
Have y'all heard that before? Oh shit! The feds finna bust up in this motherfucker, y'all.
I've heard some shit like that before.
Man, listen, man. This is what
party foul.
Oh shit! How come you didn't turn your goddamn phone off? So, let's see what had happened was. Oh! I have that. Let me ask you this: when you're dealing with an individual, you can go to the point to where a person will tell you, worst case scenario is what had happened was. Right?
Mm-hmm. You see what had happened was.
Look here.
Well, really, it started here, and then this led to that, and then
me and my
cousin, this happened.
We was chilling, and they ran up on us, and I said, "Pow!" and bam, and he's like, "Wait a minute, motherfucker, you haven't answered no questions." I'm tired of hearing no questions getting answered. No questions are getting answered. There's nothing that's happened. So
just like I said in the promo, quit screwing around. Just answer the question.
What are the most dangerous things that can happen when answering a question?
Depending on your stance, say you're a person of, and you're in a person of power. That doesn't mean politician, but say like you're a
period.
You're a leader. You're a
substantial citizen.
You're a supervisor, whatever. And you ask a question, but you don't know the answer. It can look like incompetence on your part,
Okay.
right? It can also come and look as weakness, as like you don't know what you need to know to really run this project, whatever it is, arbitrary, right? And shit, I lost.
But hey, listen to this. I got you. Check this out. You can't keep getting back with me. If I ask you a question, you can't say, "Well, man, I'm gonna get back with you on that." And every now and then, that's okay.
Yeah,
As a person of
you got to consult with
substance,
somebody. You got to get with somebody. Yeah.
man. Listen, man. There's a thing called faking it till you make it, and that's okay sometimes because every one of us has had to do it.
Mm.
But look here.
That can only go so far.
But look here.
You can only go so far with that.
When you fake it till you make it. Wait, let me, excuse me. Watch out. Motherfucker, right there. When you fake it until you make it, and then your ass decides that your power supersedes those around you, and then you don't have to answer questions, that's when it becomes a problem. Because you and me will have an issue when your ass cannot answer a question that I ask you, and you are the person that is to lead me through my daily life.
I got it.
Come on with it.
ADHD. I had to bring it back.
I'm not tripping, bro. Come on with it.
That comes into leading into that a loss of authority. If somebody is you as a subordinate, right?
Okay.
This guy is supposed to know everything about your job, right? Because you're the subordinate, you're underneath, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking to him and you're asking him questions, trying to get more of an overstanding, as you would say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of your task.
As you should say.
And this guy,
overstanding.
And this person,
mm-hmm.
whoever, doesn't know the answer. It can stem to a loss of authority, and so maybe you're not going to go to this guy anymore. Maybe you're going to go to somebody else.
Bingo.
You're going to go to somebody else who does know what you're doing,
right?
Who does know the process of the task you're doing.
Or you're going to surround yourself with yes men,
and that's a problem in and of itself.
Okay. So, have you ever seen a person of power who will get rid of or have a person fired or alleviated from their presence because they know too much or they are smarter than the boss?
Oh, that happens all the time.
It used to happen to me in school.
That happens all the time.
Teachers used to get on my ass because I was smarter than them, and I didn't go to class.
Same.
Can you vouch for that? You know that.
Me too.
You heard all the conversations, Cam, in my household about Miss Harper. He's so smart and he just doesn't go to class. But how the fuck is he making A's?
His potential.
Oh my God.
He's just not applying himself.
And I would say,
I heard that so much in
this
school.
Is happening because
he's not applying himself.
This is happening because I'm smarter than my teacher, and they can't handle it.
I don't want to be indoctrinated in school. Sorry, that's
bingo.
That's another topic.
No. But it doesn't matter what the subject is. It's the fact that you have the natural ability where you are, or you put yourself in a position where you're smarter than somebody else, and they can't take it, so they knock you down. But don't forget. Let's go back to the overstanding. Is answering the questions that are asked you. The people that we're speaking of are the people that are put in place to answer questions. If you are a yes man, it's hard for you to answer questions because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Mm-hmm. If you are a person of substance,
you're always looking at that guy.
Exactly. But if you are a person of substance,
what am I supposed to say?
What am I supposed to say? Man, please tell me what I'm supposed to say. Can somebody tell me what I'm supposed to say right now? I don't know. So since I don't know, what do? I deflect.
Deflect, lie.
Say something that does not answer the question. Check this out. This is something that I knew, another thing that I knew, but I didn't know. You know how you have that strong feeling or natural overstanding of something. You're like, man, this has to be true. Like on a what's my movie, man? Another movie that I know damn all the words to. And then the head of state. Uh,
It's called Head of
It's
State.
called head of state.
Chris
No,
Rock.
no, Chris Rock. But he said, "What do you do?" He said that to old girl. She said, I sleep with you. I'm. He says, you mean you're? She goes, I come from a line of professional hoes, and they hire us to sleep with the president. So let me tell you this. We know that.
What?
We all know that. We all know that there are
Another
people
movie
that
I
are
have not
designed.
seen, folks.
Oh man,
Another
okay.
movie. Again, the
So can
young
you
buck
please somewhere
has
find a
not
piece of
seen
paper and
these
write down
movies.
the Last Dragon and the Head of State so we can blow this man's mind. Head of State and the Last Dragon.
Sounds like
If
I
y'all
got
haven't
homework.
seen the Head of State or the
I
Last
got homework
Dragon,
to do.
you ought to be ashamed of your motherfucking self. I mean, that's number one.
He about to get some knowledge.
He about to get some knowledge, wisdom, and
Knowledge,
game
wisdom,
from
and game.
two movies. I was told I could find Leroy Green here. Nigga said, well, I'm Leroy Green. Who are you? Showed up. There are guys that are hired. Do y'all hear me? That are hired specifically to teach politicians how to speak.
I believe that. They
teach them the art
sense.
of avoidance,
Of word salad.
of word salad. They teach them the profession of bitch you didn't say shit. That's the best profession.
I know Kamala Harris is your girl, man, but I've seen a lot of clips of just a bunch of word salad
Show
from
them
her.
to me. Show them to me.
I'll have to find them. I don't have them right now, but I'll have to find them.
And word salad are two different things. So if I asked you a question and you answer it and it took you a long time to answer it, you still answered it. Do you hear me?
That's true. That's true.
As opposed to total annihilation and supremacy. That's the only. See, let me stop, y'all.
This movie
I
again,
totally quoted the movie, and that is the only thing that stands between show and total supremacy.
Beast.
Fine seats.
I'm not messing with you.
So,
is that the rookie up there?
What the rookie?
The rookie
man, I don't know the rookie, man. What the rookie is,
what
man?
up, man?
So
What
look, the
up,
rookie,
man?
man. Where is he at?
He's at the top. At
He
the
said,
top,
"Hey,
right there.
hey, y'all.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Y'all, what up, Rook? What up, Rook? Check this out.
OG and the rookie.
I want y'all to understand something. There are things that are designed and put in place in the process of answering these questions. The first thing is that they're taught is that if you don't like the question, okay, change it to a different question. Y'all heard that before, right?
You still ain't answering it though.
I mean, they're not trying to answer the motherfucker.
You might change the question.
No. They're not trying to answer the question,
which is a problem.
So since they're not trying to answer the question, they're taught to change the question. The second thing that they're taught, okay, by these professional bullshitters is use vague vocabulary or vocabulary that's on a level that's higher than the normal citizen can comprehend. Sounds like we got somebody calling in. All right. That's number two. All right. That's taught to these people. Now here's the thing. The third thing that they're taught is, all right, y'all have heard this 1,000 times.
Get out of here.
Imply
Why they so on late?
that the interviewer is too stupid to understand the real answer. All right? Y'all heard that one. That's a real good one right there. Y'all heard it a million times. Like you've heard it a million times. This man will sit up and offend the shit. Y'all heard that. Imply that the interviewer is too stupid to understand the real answer. All right? Number 4 is change the subject and talk about something dreadful about your opponents. You know what, wannabe? You know what, Kay? You know what, Cam? You know what, Maniac? You know what, Queen J?
Holla at your boy on here.
Do you know what? Who is that, Soup?
That's Soup. But keep going, keep going.
Do you know what, Soup? That question that you just asked me, sir, tells me that you're a piece of crap. You are the most dreadful person and interviewer that I've ever came across. Motherfucker, you don't even know me. If I offend you, Soup, because you asked me a question, that means that either you said something that's finna make me tell the truth and I don't want to tell it, or that means that, I mean, I really just can't stand you, man. I don't like you no way. I've been knowing you for a whole bunch of years, but you really a piece of shit, man. You the worst interviewer that I've ever heard in my whole life. What you think about that? Don't that sound silly though?
Oh, I got a little note here.
Tell me.
On the politician specific
Okay.
side, I got a note here that they teach them what's called bridging. Is three steps.
That's what it is. Yep.
You acknowledge the question.
Mm-hmm.
You pivot,
Mm-hmm.
and then you deliver your message.
Mm-hmm.
Now that message is usually whatever that narrative that whoever.
That's
is
what happens
trying
in
to pull.
Congress a lot.
Absolutely.
It happens in Congress all the time.
Absolutely.
Have you ever seen them? You know what they do? They say, oh, thank you, Madam, or Sir, or Mr. Speaker, or thank you for that question. The fuck you thanking me? I don't. What are you thanking me for? It's a jargon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a process that brings along more time to think and or
so they can come up with their bullshit.
So they come up with the bullshit. Because sometimes they don't have the answer right then.
Oh yeah, they gotta.
You see them looking down at their tablets and phones and stuff, and man, when that shit's going on, they have people available to tell them what they need.
They're typing on that screen.
Man, Soup, what you say, man? What say you on this type of subject about answering questions?
About answering the question, I want you to be real with me and answer the question.
Be real.
Don't sugarcoat nothing. Don't lie to me. Just tell me the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I need some light, bro. I can't see nothing.
Well,
I'll be real with you. I'm watching TV.
That's Blade's cousin. Him and Blade is first cousin.
What?
So
Boot Black?
Huh?
Boot Black?
Wesley Snipes?
No, Wesley Snipes. Yeah. No, that's not Snipes. Yeah, Wesley Snipes.
Is it Snipes?
Yeah, Wesley Snipes.
Man, I thought it was Snipes.
Yes. And my boy Soup. Yeah, they cousins. So
yeah, we could.
It's Snipes.
Right, come on,
no, man, I'm bullshitting, man.
I'm like, come on. I'm like,
so Soup said, you want the truth, basically, bro.
Yes, I would like the truth.
So is that from everybody?
Everybody.
So if I tell you the truth and you don't like the truth, can we go on from there? Can we still be friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you sure about that? That's your narrative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
I ain't like you niggas since elementary school, man. I have never. Real talk, man. I thought that you was the most disgraceful person I've ever ran across my whole life, man. You ugly and your mama dresses you funny.
Damn.
But that's how you feel.
Okay. You see how easy that worked? And if that's how I really feel, bro, we done got that out the way, and now we can move forward from there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, the real talk is, man, you've been my boy for a long time. I love you. I ain't never disrespect you. I ain't going to. We good. And I think you're a great cat, and I'm always gonna think that. I'm gonna support you any way I can. You see? Now,
right.
But at the point of where we got to where you might not like what I said, we gotta have some type of discussion, scuffle, fight, something so we can move forward.
Yeah.
So the truth should come out first.
I keep fist wraps in the car.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, man, you been back in there.
That's true.
It was always some boxing gloves available.
That's true.
Hey.
Hey,
I'd rather you tell me the truth first, and then we got.
Man, let's talk about the truth, man. You come from the same. Well, you don't necessarily come from, but you in the same hood I was in.
Yeah.
You know how many times two people had to go in the backyard by themselves, man. Let's go and get it on out the way, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you shake hands at the end, and
So-
you still friends.
So we are. Have you been through that for real? Like you been through that?
Absolutely.
Oh, all right, man, I ain't tripping then. It needs to be understood. You have to know that getting the truth out the way deciding what the scuffle is going to be at that point is, and moving forward from there is all about. And if
Who's
you
that
don't know
going
that,
up there? Is that Uncle Tay?
huh,
Who else on the screen?
man, me,
It's us
you,
right
you,
here.
you, you,
Off
Maniac.
the
you don't
muscle,
see
baby.
Maniac over here?
Whoa.
Off the muscle, baby.
Man, and behind,
Kurt,
look, man, behind the
Maniac.
trigger, man, is Kinfolk Cam and Tay.
He
Somebody
said
else
he's
on somebody else on here.
Ain't nobody on there.
that. It's Cam, man.
Cam,
Uh,
Cam and Tay.
Come on, man. All caps.
Why, you don't like somebody over here? Tell us
All
about it. Tell the
cash. He
truth.
said all
Ask us a
cash.
question. You got a question for us?
no, I ain't got a question for nobody.
That wasn't
Hey, I can
nice.
tell
That was
you. I can
beyond.
tell you. We'll answer it truthfully and
Man,
directly.
listen, man, I feel like all of us will answer the question. Look, let me tell you something. Politicians are never going to give a straight answer. Okay? Their
Okay,
job
I'm gonna ask you
security,
this question, Kurt.
huh?
I'm gonna ask you this question. So to me, lawyers are politicians too, because they won't never answer your question straight
Fuck
neither.
you mean? But here's the part that you're missing. You're
Yes
right
and
about
no.
that.
Yes and no.
You're right about that.
Yes and no. I do agree, but not entirely.
Tell me why you say not entirely.
So, I mean, obviously, like lawyers are not politicians,
Right?
bare fact, right?
But he said that. But he
But
said, but they don't.
they do act. They do present themselves very similarly. They definitely lean into the
mumbo jumbo and the
generic,
jargon.
the generic, yeah, the
Mhm.
jargon, the
Yep.
generic speak, the oh well, this specific thing states this, and so this part of my client is actually not true because of XYZ.
Right.
And so they kind of they play the system, they play the laws, they play the semantics of it, and
So
It's
just
same
the
as
like a
it's the
politicians.
politician,
It's the
then.
same as
They're like a
politicians, man.
politician.
listen,
You're
They're like
right.
a
You're
man.
right.
Right.
politician.
It's
That's
like
why I agree
so
with you.
so so
That's why
so
I agree
soup.
with you.
So soup. Here's the thing. What I was told and or taught was that specifically people have been put in positions for centuries and given a guideline of a way to speak so that no one can understand except for, you ready for this? Those
Yeah,
that
yeah.
matter. Those that matter, bro. Those that matter.
I believe you.
So
Okay, I got
what
something
they're
for you.
telling us,
For you.
sir, is the fuck that you don't matter.
Yeah. So I have one more.
When they
I
don't
have one
answer
more question for you
your
after this.
questions or
I'm
the
gonna have one more
questions that
question. I'm
you
gone.
don't care about, that means they don't
Kurt,
care about you. Right?
Kurt, I got one more question, Kurt.
Come on with it. I dare you.
When is politicians gonna? I mean, when are our people gonna vote and won't be afraid for a woman to run the world?
Who
Yeah,
is
that's Queen
clapping?
Yeah,
Jane
who's
back.
clapping that
Who
now?
is
Is
clapping?
that Queen
Please
Jane?
tell me
Is
Queen
that
is
Yeah,
Queen
back there
Jane?
clapping it up because
yeah.
That's Queen Jane
she
back,
knows
ain't
I'm on the
it?
team. And I'm gonna tell you this. I cannot answer that question, but we're gonna get it all out the way. And I hope she can hear me. When I have that show, ma'am, I need you by my side because I feel like you have an overstanding of what some people don't, which is we have too many chauvinistic people and too many supremacists, white supremacists, that will never, and people that side with supremacists. It is the reason why Tallarico beat Jasmine Crockett. But I,
And
I,
another
I, I,
thing is,
to
I'm gonna
answer
say
your
this to you.
question, Soup, I don't know. I don't know when we gonna all band together and get the right. See, because you're saying a woman, but it doesn't matter the fact to me. So if you want to, I'm answering your question. That she
Yeah,
is a woman is that she is the most qualified person
Five.
to talk that shit
yeah,
and
yeah.
defend the people that need to be defended, which is normal American citizens, and even deeper than that, normal Texans. That's
And
my
another
answer.
Let
thing,
me add something to that real quick.
Kurt,
Go ahead.
is that
Let me add something to that. So,
our black
Wait.
men,
hold on. Let's do talk.
as our people, I mean black people,
Okay.
black men should get out and vote, man.
You're black?
I couldn't tell.
It wasn't, I couldn't tell. Okay. So, okay, as black folks, what do we need to do?
Get out and vote.
We do. there's been a decent turnout. But here's the thing:
So
when you're a
We
small,
need to vote for the most qualified candidate,
yes,
not just
ma'am,
get out and vote,
yes,
but
ma'am. But
vote
guess
for who
what?
is going to support you, who is going to back you, and who is going to stand for your rights all over Texas and the United States. Not just get out and
Okay,
vote. Be
hold on, though.
educated about the
Hold on.
voting
It's deeper than
process.
that, though. It goes way deeper than that. And how it goes deeper than that is this: because of the lines that are drawn, which is called gerrymandering, they have
Yeah.
positioned the black vote
and they
to where
fucking
we are a small number compared to all other existing counties where the white vote is going to white and the and see they're putting.
that's when they make the lines and they make them
Oh man,
are
the lines is
specific to.
crooked, man. The
Oh
lines
hell
is
yeah,
crooked. But at the same
hell
time,
yeah.
when you come to specific votes, see, politics is an art form. And in that art form, if you don't pay attention to the art form, just like you don't pay attention to off the muscle, see, if you pay attention to off the muscle, I can drop some game on you. But if you don't pay attention to specific stuff, you're not going to understand that in the art of voting, people like to vote for presidents. They don't realize that the local people are the ones who run their state, and they're the most important people. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Even though we're talking about it, Queen and Sue, I don't have a problem with Tallarico. The only problem I have with Tallarico is that they used him as a pawn against. They use a Democrat against a Democrat,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the
Wait a minute, you
Republicans
better
helped
go read
promote
up on
him.
Tallarico.
They hold on.
Because
They helped
I
promote him
supported him at first. Hold
against
on, but
her.
he's backed by billionaires. The same people
Exactly.
he stood there and said he was gonna protect us from are the same people who are backing him. So go get your facts about Tallarico. Cause I was down with him at first until I did my research a little deeper. It's some stuff that's done came out on Tallarico that
Oh, there's the
is
light.
not what he
Where'd
appears
it
to
go?
be.
Got you. No, 100%. We gonna find out about that stuff. But I will tell y'all
Let
this.
me add something real quick. Let me add something real
Go
quick.
ahead.
One of our problems with this, how you want to say government, we'll say one of the problems with our government is a masculine ran and based government.
Duh, it's always been that way.
Right. And
Yeah.
so until that change truly gets there, we're not going to have a woman president because you have all these people that are like, oh no, we can't have a woman president because 1 month out of the
No.
one week out of the month, blah
That's
blah
not how it
blah.
works, though.
But there's those people that have that thought
Of
process,
course, that we've
and
said that.
until people
Right.
can get past that, it's not gonna happen.
But you don't get past something like that. You have to learn, educate, and make people understand that it's not about man, woman, black, white, boy, girl. It's about who is the most qualified person for the people. But the people that are higher up than that, the billionaires, the millionaires, the Donald Trumps, the people that run this world truly. This is what people don't understand. The people that truly run this world don't want y'all to be educated, don't want y'all to know what's going on, and don't want y'all to understand what needs to be done to overthrow them. Y'all, before we get out of here, I got to get
The
this out the way
few
real quick.
versus the many.
What's going on with you over there, Cam?
Check it out. How about a crossover show coming soon?
What's the crossover?
Let's say off the muscle, Kurt, the point of view, Queen J,
The point of the
first
muscle.
lady.
The point of the muscle.
Wait,
This is the point of the muscle. Be like,
off the muscle,
Let's
the point of view. Let's one day let's have a crossover show.
let's do it. We've
the
done
view.
it. We've done them, Tank. We've done
Off
it.
the view.
Wait a minute. Fuck what y'all talking about. Let's get this out the way. I'm finna tell y'all something.
The dope joke.
Check this out. So, I went to a wedding. All right, and I was I was sitting there, and I was like, "This motherfucker." There's a there's a this stinky, ugly motherfucker next to me. You know what I'm saying? And I go with my family. You know, and I'm looking over this cat, man, and I kept looking at him. You know, and he was like, what's going on with you, man? I said, not too much. He said, you got a problem? I said, yeah, man. I said, Man, that is a ugly ass bride. What the man, what I say that for, Cam? When I said that, this dude done snapped on me, man. Listen, man. He said, first of all, buddy, that is my daughter that you're talking about. And I said, oh, that's your daughter? I said, look, sir. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that, but hey, man, I gotta speak it like it is. That's an ugly ass woman, man. He said, you really about to get your ass whooped up in here. And I said, oh shit. And I said, look, sir, I'm sorry about talking to your daughter like that. Motherfucker looked at me and said, first of all, I'm not her daddy. I'm her mama.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Oh, shit. Okay, that was just a quickie, man.
You can wrap 2026 up in a
Package.
package.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it right there.
All right, that was a quickie. All right, check this out. So, who we got up there? I have a question. How do you get a person that doesn't believe in voting and politics and only believing in conspiracy theories to get into it?
What's the first step?
So I'll answer that question because I am a very, very good person to answer that question. I'm a conspiracy theorist in some ways also. Okay. Who said that boy good? He said that boy good. That boy good. Yeah, good and terrible. I have the conspiracy theorist bone in my body also. And I used to be a person who said, fuck voting. It doesn't do any good. Because of the way the structure is in voting. It doesn't allow for the individual to have a say. But here's what I want you to understand. The first step is to pay attention with your eyes. If you pay attention to to what's going on around you and not listen to what politicians are telling you, it will let you know how you need to vote and how you need to pay attention to politics. Because a lot of times presidents will tell you something, but your local people are telling you something different. It's why you can have a gun in Texas, but drive across the state line and you get arrested in the next state for having your gun with you. That doesn't make sense because if you're voting for the right to carry, which is your Second Amendment, that's a constitutional right. It should be, common sense says it should be for every state, right? So start paying attention to politics as not what you're being told, but what you see is going on. And normally it will put you in the wing of government that you want to follow. And if you have or you need a guide, someone who can tell you how to look and where to look, shit, hit me up. I'm always here. Be a viewer of Off the Muscle. You got something on that? What you think?
I got a little note just on the,
and then we'll wrap this thing up.
How power attracts people who are comfortable with manipulation.
Right. That's those yes men.
Yeah.
Those yes men are comfortable being manipulated.
So they're extreme message disciplined. Right. So like whatever their message is, they're very disciplined to promote that message.
100%. Right.
They have the ability to emotionally detach from the situation.
Right.
And they have a willingness to spin the reality of how you perceive what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what power attracts.
Right.
Of people. This is the type of people that these powerful positions attract, such as your presidents and VP. I'm thinking the higher ups, right? This power, and it goes into Congress and Senate and stuff like that too. But the thing is, our local governments are where you actually find the people who are trying to actually be there for the people. All
And
right, who are actually
they'll
going to
answer your
fight.
questions.
Right.
They'll answer
And
your questions.
they're going to fight for the people. They're going to answer the people's questions.
Right.
But once you go, you know, and obviously everybody there's a side that of these people that I'm specifically talking about. And it can be difficult to distinguish between the two people because some of them are very, very good
Right.
at this jargon, this
Deflection.
this emotional detachment.
Yeah.
There's some
That's
people
a
that
good
are
one.
very good at playing the game.
Emotional detachment.
They're very good at playing the game.
They have no emotion involved in the situation. Their only motivation is power and money. So if not answering a question is the only thing that they have to do to put themselves in position, they'll do that. And it's our problem that we have as a unit, okay? When y'all need to understand that my position, as should be yours, is to hold people of authority accountable so that they answer the questions that we need answered. Quick couple examples and we'll get out y'all's hair. When you're being asked a question about the Epstein files and you're being asked questions about dead soldiers, all right? You start talking about how you didn't get a Medal of Honor, the curtains and the entrances to your ballroom. Did you hear what the hell I just said? We're asking you about the Epstein files and dead soldiers, and you want to talk about a ballroom and curtains. This happened. This is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Answer the damn question so we can move on. Either get you out the way for not being a person of a stand-up person of honor, truth, and standing for the people that voted for you, that put you into the position of power. Boss, president, politician, some bitch that they got a bunch of people up under. Cult leader, it don't matter who you are, okay?
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid, okay? When you call the press names because you can't handle the questions asked, all right? And you walk away from people and deflect and wave at people that don't exist. See, that's a live-ass technique there, boy. That's some bullshit. When you get asked a question, you go, hey, all right, now, hey, how y'all doing over there? And then the camera shows, and guess what?
Ain't nobody
over there.
Ain't nobody there.
So that's a technique that was taught by old buddy and them. All right? Let me tell y'all something. In this lifetime, I would like for y'all to understand that there's two ways, two types of people in this world. People that are going to be truthful to you and people that are going to lie to you. People that are going to stand for you and people that are going to stand against you. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything. All right.
Can I lead into something real quick?
Go ahead.
So
we ain't leading into nothing. We lead out.
Another note right here. Just my final note right here.
All right.
Is that the real problem may be the audience and not the speaker.
Bingo. And it's why we make statements to people, because we blame the answerer. Okay? We blame the answerer. Is that a word? We blame the person that is supposed to be answering the question instead of the people asking the questions. Because what happens is a lot of times the people that ask questions are throwing softballs.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's easy to hit. But if y'all pay attention, who was that who asked about the conspiracy theories? Do y'all know who that was?
That was the rookie.
Oh, that was the rookie.
And I'm gonna say right now, we need to talk separate.
So overstood. The problem with that is that learn what questions to ask and find out what you want answered. Find out who will answer the question for you and stay in line until the question is answered. Stay on that path. Stay on that road until the question is answered. And it's what we're not doing as a unit. No matter, some people say, oh, well, black folks need to get together. Hey, man, it don't matter who you are, what color you are, because technically we're all on the same squad. It's supposed to be the people against power. Make power answer for their responsibilities. You're watching Off the Muscle. Tomorrow night, you will have another great show from Ole Unc Entertainment on the point of view.
Yes, sir.
This is a weekly thing where you're going to get that heat from me, you'll get that heat from Maniac, and you're going to get that heat from the
Ole
point of
Unc
view.
Entertainment.
Ole Unc Entertainment, man. We coming with y'all. We coming with y'all. We riding with y'all. We packing y'all along with us. What we want y'all to understand is that this is something that we have a passion for, and we want to make sure that you guys know exactly what you're getting into when you deal with all of us from Ole Unc Entertainment as a unit. Cam, what are the people in store for tomorrow night on the point of view? Because I understand that when we start putting stuff together for the people, that they have to know exactly what they gonna be getting. All right. A lot of times that Maniac, what you gotta understand is that this network, when we're building up and we're adding more shows to the equation, our main objective is, I mean, I hate to say it, but the knowledge, wisdom, and game thing, man, we got it sold up, because I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I don't know what y'all boys doing on the rest of Ole Unc Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? What my boys got going on the point of view, because they always bring that fire, but even they bring you the knowledge, wisdom, and the game. Okay? Every week.
7 p.m.
The 24th. Is that what it is?
OG and the Rookie.
OG and the Rookie
24th.
are gonna bring y'all that heat. Okay? That heat is, y'all saw my boy earlier, okay? That boy, Soup James, is the OG. When it comes to the sports stuff, he is going to kill it with the Rook. The Rookie is going to bring that little issue, man, from the side of the young man's point of view on all sports across the board. And these boys is really going to hit y'all up. They really going to kill y'all when it comes to what side to pick on the debates of all sports and everything from boxing to, man, I seen something them boys was talking about. Immediately they caught my eye pertaining to Floyd versus Sugar Ray Leonard and shit like that. And I would tell you, I always voted for, I don't know how you are on sports though, Maniac, but when it comes down to boxing.
Not a huge sports guy.
Huh? Oh,
not a huge
not
sports
even boxing? Guy. But you said somebody, you keep them hand wraps on lock, man, in the car, man. So you either like fighting or you like boxing?
I used to do MMA.
You like, so you like fighting, not necessarily boxing. All right, I got you. So, okay, so let me tell y'all this. Let's get back on point. Be ready for OG and the Rookie. This is Off the Muscle. Tomorrow night. Hey, back to I was asking y'all, what is going on tomorrow on the point of view?
The point of view tomorrow is close enough to watch you fall.
What?
Close enough
to watch
you fall.
Ooh. Hey.
I mean, how many people you know that been in your corner for so long?
Man.
And then at the end of the day, you done fell off. And then they looked at they looking for you now.
What did he say?
They looking for you.
I've seen people like the struggle version of you.
The struggle. They want to see that. They'll stand by you to watch you struggle, man.
Sometimes that struggle got a little bit more grind in it.
Man,
you know?
Check this out. We will see y'all tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Ole Unc Entertainment. I understand we on 5 platforms. Hey, man, we
got YouTube.
We're going to hit every platform.
Facebook.
Yep.
Instagram, TikTok,
and
Twitch.
So look here.
7 p.m.
Y'all got a lot of ways to watch us. Love y'all. See y'all next week. Off the Muscle.